Good morning. It's not even quite 6 o'clock in the morning and I've actually already been awake for about half hour, 45 minutes. I often wake up this early. I like to wake up a little bit before I, hit record on the video just so that I can speak. But I sort of thought this morning, do you know what, why wait even longer? I fell asleep a little bit earlier than I have been recently. I've totally shifted my my wake and sleep pattern. I'm going to bed earlier, getting up earlier and getting into it quicker. And subsequently I'm done with my day by about, it depends on, because I'm just on the computer all day working on music stuff, so it's just a concentration thing, how many breaks I take. Sometimes my energy drops off quicker and I'm done by like 4, but normally I'm working till about 5, 6 o'clock and then that's me. But anyway, it's early. It's a beautiful time of the day. I love it. I do love the morning. This is one of the I've had some really negative life patterns, from working, I was going to say from working 9 to 5, because I think it's a negative life pattern. I don't think we were designed to be these organic robots. I just, do you know what, right, before I found the beauty of being self-employed, and really I started really being self-employed in my late 20s. I was self-employed once in my early 20s. I was not ready for the responsibility, so I quickly got back to working for other people. But by the time I was 30, I was done with working for other people, because there's a lot of corrupt, dishonest people. There's a lot of great people out there. There's a lot of good builders, there's a lot of bad builders, there's a lot of nice people, there's a lot of arseholes. You're going to find them all. Anyway, I don't like working for builders. There's plenty of nice ones. I'm not here to slag the building trade. I'd say most of the builders I've worked for are nice. I'll say that, right? Most of the builders I've worked for, I've enjoyed working for. But I'll be honest with you, there's a fucking good handful that are just greedy, dominating, aggressive, manipulating, and greedy, and we can't be surprised in a hierarchical, judgmental society now, can we? Society breeds all of this. When you've got an organic being, right, that experiences life on so many different levels. Like, if you just look at our emotional range, it's so wide, and then the mental, and anyway, so but to then just offer us the choices we get at school, and it's not just the choices that you do here, it's the choices you don't hear. Say you've got the popular group, right? Now, it's not like it's written down on paper who the popular group is, but the popular group are people that fit in, right? And and so on and so forth. I don't need to break it down, do I? None of us are stupid around here. But so this all comes from the teaching. So I don't hate on anyone that is how they are. It is all how it is. But I've forgotten my point I just made before that. Standard me, really, isn't it? I drift from one subject to another. It's handy when I'm talking with someone, because that can bring me back in line or whatever. But anyway, who gives a shit? It's fucking early, John. Shut up and do your sit-ups, push-ups, whatever. Just do it. Anyway, I fucking love you all. I don't love you all, that's bullshit. Do you know, I really do, honestly. I'm into positivity and I'm into spreading positivity. I think it's good to have a positive mental outlook, right? I think it's good to keep a positive mental attitude, you know, deal with the tricky things in a more positive way. But, you know, you face the negative nonetheless, you know, so I can't. There's still some of these hippy dippy circles that want to just be like, oh, meditate, it's all good, let's manifest ourselves a beautiful future. You can manifest yourself the chance for a beautiful future. You're not just going to manifest the future. It's not how it works, is it? It's just not how it works. You're not going to achieve anything by sitting in your room meditating. Or in a park with 100 other people. Yes, you can create a great energy. That's real. That happens in churches, concert halls, football grounds. But real change comes from real action. Right? You can meditate the energy and you can create chances. I believe that wholeheartedly because I do it. But it's the only way I know to manifest. I don't, you know, it's not like you can just manifest a bank full of money. It's not like you can just manifest, you know, £1 million contract deal. Maybe the contract deal. But again, the contract deal would take steps getting to it. And that's where people will argue, did you even manifest the choice in the first place? Did you just work hard and get to it? It's possible. It's possible. But regardless, action's needed, right? You know, I was talking to someone about all the, like, you know, internal progression stuff, and we were talking, you know, talking about how you know, you observe what you do, you know, you really become the observer. And then I said, well, then what about the developer? And this particular person hadn't even thought about the developer side of it. And I'm like, so that's just observation. That's not self-development. That's just like being aware of yourself. But then what are you doing with that awareness? You know, if you just go by the spiritual rules, then you're just going to accept all the judgment we've been taught. You're going to accept all the greed we've been taught. We're raised in a colonial society, do you know what I mean? The school teachings are not that of a free, liberal, liberated people, is it? It's about conforming to a narrative and sticking within the guidelines. So let's fucking bust that shit wide open. Anyway, I'm surprised how much gush just came out of my mouth. It's a bit too early, isn't it? But anyway, fucking right, let's get up and get it. Anyway, you know how it is. Peace and love and all of that.